Ubisoft. Ubisoft. I'm gonna tell you why I cannot stand this company or developer, or whatever you want to call them. They are the greediest, most insignificant. I won't even say insignificant. Honestly, they're just a bunch of dickheads. Like, let's really take it back. Assassin's Creed. First one was okay. Number two was your best one. And you saw some success, so you start shelling them out every year. And year by year, they got worse. The stories became lackluster. The glitches and bugs became so apparent that it was just a norm. They spend more time and probably more brain power into marketing a game, which I understand that. I'm a business major. I get it. They spend more time marketing a game and money marketing than they do putting it into the game. And when I say putting it into the game, like spending more time fine tuning, at least getting the game to go gold. Excuse me. It makes zero sense to me. Like with Rainbow Six Siege, right? The marketing on that game, not even the marketing. At E3, I think everybody remembers how gorgeous the game looked and blase. Game comes out, looks nothing like that. The game is okay. The game is good. The point is though, when the game first released, right? It was a little dry. There is very bare bones. So if you release these bare bone games, people are gonna eventually get bored, especially people who have other games to play. If you're a 15-year-old, that's the game you got for Christmas. You're stuck with it. But if you're an adult, most gamers in their 30s or 20s, you know, just like, oh fuck this shit, I'm out. But the games will release, with very lackluster content, and then they sell you on this season pass. And the season pass, you get more characters that are usually a lot better. So there is pay to win in pretty much all of Ubisoft's practices when it comes to multiplayer. And I think people are honestly getting tired of it. Like, I think it's a point where Assassin's Creed fell off. It was bad for so many years that I think Syndicate was people told me that was good. I think the latest one in like the Industrial Revolution, but they said Syndicate was good, but by this time nobody cares. But back to Rainbow Six. They say on this season pass that gives you people who whose abilities are a lot better than some of the regular people. And then they're implementing seasons like it's Smite or something, or like it's League of Legends. So you get the season pass for season 1. You get the season pass for season 2. And then there's going to be a season pass for season 3. And then now they're trying to, do the esports thing. But when the game first came out, it was crazy bugs, crazy glitches, crazy. Netcode was horrible. It was absolute shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? A year and a half later, it's riddled with microtransactions, little trinkets and shit. For what? You know what I'm saying? But for somebody like me, it's like, who wants to go back to that? I don't want to give you any of my money because I know you're only focused on money. You're not focused on delivering a good game. Same thing with For Honor. Now, I was a huge For Honor person in the beta, but I stopped and I thought to myself, this isn't going to last. Like, this is I said to all my friends, this is a honeymoon phase. This game isn't going to last a month and a half. Sure enough, a month and a half later, you see all this shit, I only see one person on my friends list playing it on Xbox. Maybe one person. No, nobody on my PS4 friends list is playing it. But my point is, they 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 release these games with nothing on them, and then these games are so cheesy and reward. Let's be real. For Honor has made it's only I'm gonna say only bitchy because I was really good at it, and I even got I didn't buy it. I got it from GameFly. So as soon as the beta went out, I got the game. And I didn't even want to play it because I knew what it was. It was nothing but cheese people who have no skill. They just cheese the easiest moves. And that's okay. Do your thing. Somebody like me, I don't want to play like that. I don't even want to play with people like that. Like, the community is toxic. And now you're seeing people, I'm looking at forums and people are saying, oh, For Honor's trash. It's dead and it's going to die. Like, if these companies spent more time developing a good game and worry about microtransactions later, not even later, but just make a good game, it's gonna have a life cycle. Look at GTA. I know that's an anomaly, but if you make a good game, it's people are gonna buy it. Word of mouth. Like, the thing Ubisoft doesn't understand is you they'll get a good first month, second, maybe decent second month sales, but after that, word of mouth travels and your reputation, nobody wants to buy it. Same thing with Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 1 got canned by people. So a lot of people were like, oh, Watch Dogs 2? Fuck that, I'm good. Oh man, Assassin's Creed used to be hella good back in the day, but now, no, it's just trash. Rainbow Six, bro, I heard that's pay to win, bro. For Honor, but I heard that shit got bad servers and $750 worth of microtransactions. Like, stuff like that kills their games. Like, you're gonna get a huge boost in sales, but after that, I mean, you're gonna have good sales at first, but after that, people realize what they're playing. And the suckers realize they got fucking bamboozled. Same thing with Far Cry. Far Cry 3 was the shit. Had a great DLC. Then what? Far Cry 4, Far Cry Primal. Like, literally the same map, the same, washed down formula. And they think people don't notice this stuff. And people notice it and people aren't going for it. So it is what it is. Man, Ubisoft, bro. Like, I really want the company to go out of business. I don't really go out of business so people lose their jobs, but like, I just hate seeing like those really bad practices of just trying to get over on your fan base. Like, so greedy. Like, look at The Witcher. Witcher made a good game, then worried about DLC, and because the game was so good, people bought the DLC. They could focus on actual DLC, an actual expansion pack. Like, good shit has a life cycle. Good things keep going. Good things keep progressing. And I just feel like companies like Ubisoft, Activision are so worried about the the initial dollar that they. That's why you never see a Call of Duty game make it past a year. Matter of fact, don't even see it really make it past a few, like 2 or 3 months, because like the game is nothing in it. But hey, it's gonna eventually catch up to them. You see, they crashed Assassin's Creed, so they're gonna keep coming out with these little niche games like For Honor, Rainbow Six, and then they're gonna, it's gonna be the same cycle. Bad servers, cheese, bare bones, no story mode. And people are going to eventually catch on, just like they did with Assassin's Creed. And, it's going to be another, who was that company that used to make the wrestling games? Oh, man, THQ? It's going to be another situation like that, but I'm out of here.